Hello everyone, how is your day? I hope everyone is doing well. I would like to welcome you all to the second ULC on air of ULC 2024. So, Days of Law Career is an annual event organized by Departemen Pengembangan Karir Badan Eksekutif Mahasiswa Fakultas Hukum Universitas Indonesia or BEM-FHUI. It is widely recognized as the biggest and the most prestigious law job fair in Indonesia. The primary goal of the ULC is to meet the needs of law students and law graduates by offering valuable information and perspective on job prospects, internship, and further educational opportunities. Additionally, the ULC will also be organizing events such as talk shows, ULC talks, workshops, classes to enhance participants' soft skills and hard skills. ULC On Air today is a podcast made by the ULC that provides information and insights as well as to become a platform for law students to provide projection for the world of career after completing their studies. Whereas on these episodes, we'll be talking specifically around work-life balance from a lawyer perspective. I am Andika Farhan, or known as Afan, and I will be your moderator for today. Before we start, I would like to introduce you to our amazing speaker for today's DOC On Air. Our speaker for today is Mbak Nashyatra Prita. Hello, Mbak Nashyatra. How are you?
Hello, Afan. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for having me here today.
Okay, so I'm gonna read about your profile. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Mbak Nashyatra is a partner in one of the biggest law firms in Indonesia, Hanafiah Ponggawa & Partners or Dentons HPRP. Prior to joining the firm in 2005, she worked at another prominent corporate law firm in Jakarta. Since her early years in the firm, Mbak Nashyatra has represented major domestic and multinational companies in a variety of transactions, including foreign direct investment. She has worked on numerous projects involving corporate and commercial matters as well as banking and finance. Wow. Nashyatra has deep knowledge on business in the industry of healthcare and life science, where Mbak Nashyatra has assisted companies engaged in the foregoing sectors in wide range of business establishment, corporate actions, and business transaction. Mbak Nashyatra is also experienced in the field of real property, mergers and acquisitions, and industrials, where Mbak Nashyatra has provided legal assistance to real property companies in various transactions, including land acquisition, as well as representing clients in hotel management agreements. Mbak Nashyatra's commitment to legal excellence and her diverse experience across sectors make her a dynamic and invaluable speaker for today's event. Please join me in welcoming Mbak Nashyatra Prita. Maybe the committee, a round of applause. Wow, Mbak, your profile is amazing. First of all, how is life, Mbak Nashyatra? We are very grateful to have you as our speaker today, and we want to thank you very much for providing the time to sit here with us. How is life?
Life is good, yeah, and very busy as well. Like today, I just came back from Bandung. And then after Bandung, I go straight to a wedding.
A wedding?
And after that, I changed and then I came here.
Wow. Okay, so what time you went from Bandung today?
Went at 9.
At 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mbak, for this long day and this evening wanting to talk and sit here with us. So
yes, of course.
Maybe I'm just going to go to the first question.
Okay.
Before we start, my first question would be, what is work-life balance on your perspective?
Okay, from my perspective, work-life balance is actually an amount of time, the balance between amount of time that we provide for pursuing our career, and also the amount of time that we do to do anything that we love. Like going out with families and friends, and also just do anything we love, like a hobby or workout, but to ensure that we can become a happy human being.
Thank you very much, Ma. I hope we all are happy here.
Mm-hmm.
So, from your perspective, from the start of your career, you're in Dentons at 2005 first.
Yes.
What are some common challenges that you face in maintaining a healthy work-life balance? And is it the same from the start of 2005 until now? Or is it getting healthier or is it getting not healthier?
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. You know that as a lawyer, our main challenges is work for long hours, right? So during my career, from becoming a junior associate and then becoming a middle associate and then senior associate, and now as a partner, there are changes. There must be changes because we are working like a pyramid, right? Like the juniors, associate, and trainees, maybe they will work more in a work like related to researches, and they will do a lot of work, long hours doing research and everything and preparing memos. While when we get to the point when we become associates, we will review whatever that has been prepared by the trainee or a junior associate, and as a partner we will do an eagle view of everything and head over the team. So basically, as a partner, we will be in charge of multiple transactions. So we will have more work-life balance because we can manage our time more wisely. Yeah.
So, but to get to become the partner, you have to not have work-life balance at
yes,
first.
correct.
So you would say, if this is true or false question, when you're a junior or a middle associate, it's a lot more stressful than you are now.
Yes, I can say that. Yeah, because sometimes when you're a junior, we don't have much option as we have now as a partner. Because we have punch in timesheets, long hours, billable hours, and everything, and we just have to do what our superiors tell us to do. Yeah, but it's like translate or die. So we like translate, and everything. But it's all a part of the training of becoming a lawyer. So if we can endure that time and we can still find some time to do some work-life balance, because I don't say that during that time I don't do any work-life balance, because maybe in like 7 days a week, there are times that I have to work like in 3 days, very hectic. But in other days, maybe there are times I can slip in some time to spend time with friends or go on a workout, whatever that you like. So it's not 100% perfect, but we try to manage.
So what do you think about some of the lawyers saying that lawyering is not for everyone because it's a really high stress industry where to get to the point of where you are now, you need to, like you said, you need to work really hard. What would you advise the students maybe and law graduates that are still contemplating or whether they should jump to lawyering or they should try other things as well, but at the first place they want to be lawyer, they're just afraid of the high stress and the very hectic industry? What would you advise them?
Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Yeah, becoming a lawyer, that demands our drive, because we will work in long hours, but we will be exposed to a lot of very interesting industry. We will learn about different kind of industry every day, because especially when we're still junior, we don't get, maybe we have to learn everything, every industry. But when you go more advanced, you will have your interest. So you will go into a practice groups, whether you like healthcare or you enjoy aviation. Yeah, for example. So what I can suggest is, when you want to become a lawyer, maybe you can try it out first. But having a good support system really helps.
What's your support system? Your husband?
Okay, my support system, of course, my husband, my parents, my helpers at home, because we need to have that support system that can say, I got this, you just go. Because there are times that I have to go on a business trips. Yeah, I cannot negotiate that. Yeah. So, and then he can say, okay, I will take care of everything at home. You just go. I can manage, or maybe I can supervise the homework as well. Yeah, I mean basically it comes to a good communication between us. Yes.
Mbak Nashyatra told us to not have toxic relationship, guys.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so mentioning about timesheet and billable hours, how does the billable hours system affect a lawyer's work-life balance? And are there alternative billing methods that can be more balanced? Like, for example, does the peer pressure of your other colleagues makes you think like, I've seen their timesheets and I haven't worked as much as they do, so I have to work more, and etc. Is that is that true?
Okay, so basically, in lawyering, the billable method can be in two types. The first one is the hourly method, and the other one is lump sum method. But in those both methods, still, as a lawyer, we are required to punch in timesheets for the works that we do. And as a lawyer, in different stages, we get a target of hours that we need to punch in. And based on the hours that we punch in on the timesheets, some hours can be collected to the clients. And those collected hours can be converted into our bonus. So the more hours that we punch in, the more bonus that we can have. So basically, as a lawyer, we are driven to get high bonus, right? So if you want to get more bonus, you have to work harder. So maybe that's the challenge for the work-life balance. Yeah.
Work longer, you will be richer.
Yes. Yeah. However, for the alternative billing method, actually between those methods, we are still accountable to submit the hours. Yeah. So it's more about how you manage your life to have work-life balance, basically, as a lawyer.
Okay. So regarding the knowledge or practice group or deep dive in one of the topics or industry, what would you say is the perfect timing? Like 5 years after you work, 6 years after you work, because like Bang Andre Rahardian, he's in aviation, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been in a mentoring session with him before, and he's an expert in aviation. Like you're an expert in healthcare per se. And how does students or newbie lawyers have to think or known like, okay, this is my time. I'm gonna dive into this banking and finance, this capital market, this IP protection and others. What do you say is the perfect timing for people to choose?
Okay, basically, when you start lawyering, you need to learn about all the industry. Yeah, based on your learning curve on those industries, and then you can feel which one of those industries interested you more. And maybe you can look on the trends as well, which industry is trending right now, and then you can try to learn more about those industries. And you can communicate it to your senior associate or your partners, whether you're interested in this sector more.
That kind of matter.
Yeah. So basically, it's not about the timing, but I think when you start lawyering, you still need to learn about everything. But maybe let's say in 2-3 years, and then you can start finding your interest.
Okay, so for you, for how long is it? How long until you choose, okay, I'm gonna stay in this field? I love
Actually, it's not about staying in this field. Yeah, because
choosing your expertise.
Oh, expertise. Yeah. Maybe in 5 years. Yeah. Because actually, industry is very dynamic. Yeah, because new industries is coming. Yeah, every now and then. And I think as a lawyer, we cannot limit ourselves just to on a certain practice group. So because the industry is very dynamic, yeah. So we still need to learn new things.
Yeah. So as of what you're saying, until now, you're not only handling the matter that you're an expert in. Is that true? I mean, you're handling some other matters that common lawyers should know and should be able to do.
Yes, corporate commercial.
Corporate commercial. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for the amazing explanation. Now we're on to the next question. Mbak Nashyatra, what do you think about some lawyers saying, I don't really like lawyering, but I'm good at this and it gives me money? Do you agree with that? Or do you like lawyering actually? Do you enjoy lawyering? Or you feel like, I am good at lawyering. I don't really like lawyering, but I'm really good at it and it pays for me, so I'll stay here until I reach what I want, for example. What do you think about that?
Okay, I think it's very common. It's very common. People don't say like, I love lawyering so much, but I think I'm good at it. But when something gives you the feeling that you're good at it, it gives you something nice about it, right? Because you think that
makes you feel good.
Makes us feel good. And anything that makes us feel good, it gives us passion as well.
Okay. So do you feel like you love lawyering, or you're
I
good?
do.
Oh, you love lawyering.
I do.
Wow, that's amazing. Actually, I think we should reach Mbak Nashatra passion and health and healthy relationship as well. Okay, so
Okay.
now we want to know a bit about your own strategies as a lawyer, especially to manage stress and prevent burnout, especially in a high pressure legal profession. Like you said earlier, you maybe have like 3 days no rest, and other days you could sleep in.
Yeah.
What other activities you love to do? For example, do you love playing sports? Do you love
Yes.
watching movies or etc.? What would you suggest us to do or to find?
Okay, I think anyone can find anything that they love. For me, I love workout. I love
You love
cycling.
workout.
Yes, yes. But because cycling, I need to wake up at 4:15 every day because we start riding at 5:15.
At that morning?
Yes, road
Wow.
cycling.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. But because I think by early morning workout, after that I get clear mind and I get a good sweat and I can start the day. But being a lawyer, the challenges are there are
You
times
sleep at the morning.
there are times that I have to finish my work until late, right? And I cannot wake up that early. So when that happens, because I still have to work out, I can wake up a bit later and I can find lower intensity workout, or even go to spa maybe for a bit and then
So you love
resume with-
cycling and going to the gym.
I love cycling, I love running, I love gym.
Oh.
Basically, I'm an active person.
Okay. That's so cool. But because I think
Mhm.
one of the challenges of even being a student, I don't really think like I have the drive to go to the gym. Maybe that's
I know.
why I'm a bit fat now. Because I think I'm just tired of doing tasks until a bit morning. But wow, you're cycling at 4 a.m. in the morning.
I understand that because when I was a student as well, I don't do workout as much as now. But because as I said, when you become more senior, in lawyering, you can manage your time more wisely because you have a team, right?
Oh,
Your
yeah.
team can support you, so you can manage your time more wisely.
You can delegate some tasks.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can delegate. We have teamworks.
Okay, so can you now share us a bit of other colleagues maybe, or your personal experience or success stories of lawyers who have successfully achieved a healthy work-life balance? Because from my perspective, you have now, as of now, you have achieved a work-life balance. For me, you're going to Bandung, you attend a wedding, then you attend a podcast. For me, that's a really work-life balance
On the weekend.
on a weekend. So what would you think, and could you tell us about other stories, other colleagues, or other methods that you know about achieving work-life balance?
Yeah, I think because one of the core values in Denton's, in my office, is family. Yeah, so we really appreciate family value in our organization. So like a lot of my colleagues, even partners, they can take and even the associate as well, when it requires some of their children can come to office for a bit, just to visit, and then they can spend time. Just like me when I was still associate, I often do that. Yeah, so we can still create that work-life balance as well, and we also provide some flexibility also to any associate maybe who have some issues with maybe issues at home, issues with their nannies, so they can have like working from home for some time, for a period of time. So it can be a flexible,
So
can be a flexible.
determining where you work and the culture of the place you work is really important.
Yes. So it's being a lawyer is not just basically from ourselves; it's from the support system and also the working environment.
And you would say the Danton's working environment is really good and really a family working environment?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So thank you so much, Mba, for answering the questions. Now we will dive into the myth or fact question. So I will give you a sentence and you will say that for you, is it a myth or a fact? And you will explain your reason.
Okay. This is
So-
hard. Is it hard?
The first question, the first myth or fact question is prioritizing work-life balance is a sign of weakness. Myth or fact?
prioritizing
work-life balance is a sign of weakness.
Myth.
Myth. Please explain yourself, Beth.
Okay, because I think if we prioritize work-life balance, we can achieve more clearer minds. Because when we have burnout will lead to depression, or even we can have lost interest of our works. Yeah, so that will create we're not functioning as a normal human being, and we cannot work with that.
You don't work to you don't work to achieve an amount of satisfaction. You just work to, okay, I need to get this done. Only like that. If you're burnt out, right? That's why a healthy mind is important.
Yes.
You don't just want the work to get done, but you want it to be maximum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you want to achieve more in your career as well.
Okay. So the second question, I think you have answered this a bit by your previous explanation, but for the sake of Q card, I will ask.
Okay.
Lawyers have no control over their schedules. Myth or fact?
Fact.
So it's all back to the clients, right?
Yes, because basically lawyering is a client-based service industry. So when your client requests legal advice today, okay, you're gonna do it for today.
Okay. Now, it's actually related. It's about working long hours is essential for advancement in a legal career.
For what?
Advancement. Yeah.
Working long hours.
It's essential for advancing and advancement in a legal career.
Fact. Yeah.
So if you don't work long enough, you'll not get to the higher position, maybe.
Yeah, because basically, as I explained before, when you start lawyering, you're becoming a trainee, junior associate. It is essential for you to work long hours, because when you work long hours, you're susceptible to learn a lot of things and also endure the stress. Because when you step up to a more advanced position, you understand how to manage your
own time, your schedule.
Yes, and also your junior associates.
Have you always thought that you would be a partner? For example, when you're at our age, like 6th semester, 7th semester, have you always thought that one day I will work in a law firm and for like 20 years, 30 years? No?
No.
What do you think your life would come out when you're as a student, 6th semester, 7th semester?
Okay. I will be honest, yeah, because when I choose law school, it wasn't my first option. It was my third.
What was your first and second option?
Doctor.
Well, okay.
And then economy.
And
then law.
And then law.
Yeah, and at that time when I first entering law school, I don't know what I'm doing. but learning law, it gives me a thrill and also interest. Yeah, and after working at the law firm, it gives a lot of new experiences.
Okay, so my next question would be, taking a vacation can harm a lawyer's reputation in the firm.
Myth.
Even when you're an associate?
Yes.
Wow. Okay,
yes,
please.
because it we understand that it is the right of every associate to have
take
vacation,
cuti.
take cuti, yeah. But we still enforce that you have to be contactable.
Oh, okay. So it's not really a vacation.
No, because we understand that they have their right. So maybe we just ask about a certain thing, but we still have another standby associate to do the work.
To cover the work.
Yes.
So you're in Bali and suddenly your client calls.
But as a partner, anytime, always work.
Yeah. Of course. Because not just as a partner, is it true that you're not just advising clients, but also you're managing the people under you, including the associates and etc.
Of course. Yeah.
Delegating the work.
Yeah.
They need your
guidance, mentoring.
Yeah. They need you to accept or decline something first before they sign the documents and stuff.
Yeah.
They need a partner approval. Right?
Yes.
So, billable hours are the only metric for measuring a lawyer's value. So a lawyer should be measured based on their timesheet.
Myth.
Myth?
Yes.
Please explain that to us.
Yes, because as a lawyer, we have different kind of talent, right?
Mhm.
There are some lawyers that really good at reviewing drafting, and there are some lawyers who is very fluent in socializing,
Okay.
opening the doors, giving referrals, opening the doors to new clients, or maybe they love to write an article. Yeah, so every talent has to be accepted and appreciated.
So the talents that are recognized are not the
Mhm.
only talents about that gives a lot of hours in the timesheet, because there
Yes.
are so many aspects in lawyer.
Yes, that's true.
So I think you've answered this, but lawyers must always be available to clients even after work hours.
True.
True. Even at night before you sleep, you've ever get called?
Maybe when not be no. That's very very seldom happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Maybe they text. Yeah, when they text, we respond.
If there's an urgent matter.
Yes,
oh,
yes. But as long as we respond, that would be okay.
That would be okay.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
you don't finish it or
Yeah, maybe we say that, okay, I will attend to this in the morning. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I
Yeah.
think this is one of the famous things that are happening today.
Mm-hmm.
Using technology or AI
Mhm.
to help you work undermines legal professionalism. Fact or
Myth.
myth?
Yeah, because in Dentons we apply AI. Yeah.
In what aspect?
Yeah, because we understand that AI cannot replace lawyering, but there
Cannot.
are some items, works that they can support.
They can
Yeah.
help, yeah.
But still, legal logics are required. Yeah, like in
Oh.
preparing a legal advice or preparing a legal due diligence, maybe some aspects we can ask some support from AI. Yeah, but still, lawyers still need to review that again.
So do you think AI could replace the professionalism of a lawyer? No?
No.
Because one of the partners in one of other law firms, I'm not going to mention it,
Okay.
they ever mentioned that if AI is enhanced and
Mhm.
become more effective,
Mhm.
there will be a chance law firms did not need any interns anymore, because translate and minutes of meeting,
Yeah, on those kind of works, it can be done.
it can be done
Yeah,
by AI.
yeah. But some aspects like as a lawyer, we also have to understand the business and also
Oh.
the big picture of the transaction.
AI cannot read emotions.
Yeah. It cannot be replaced by AI. Yeah,
Okay.
but only for translating. Yeah, minutes of meeting, of course, it can
Okay. So I think that reaches the end of our question session.
Okay.
But before we close this talk show, this podcast,
Mhm.
I would ask Mbak Nashatra about you've never think that you would become a partner at this at our stage at 6th semester, 7th semester. You never thought to become a partner. And what would you advise someone who is still confused on what they are going to do about lawyering or not? Because me myself, as of now, I would think I would just go lawyering about 2-3 years. Then
Mhm.
if I have money, I would open nasi goreng kebon sirih or something. I don't want to be a partner because the high stress industry.
Mhm.
Or some other opinions about why people love being a lawyer, because in law firms,
Mhm.
the lawyer is the star.
Yes.
But in companies such as if you work in other corporate companies where you're just an employee there, you just help them get more money. But
Yeah.
in law firms, you're the star. So
Yes.
would you advise many legal students who love law to become a lawyer?
Mhm.
Or what would you advise them if they're still confused of what to pick from your own perspective and experience?
Yes, it depends on what you want. Basically, whether you want to be a professional. Yeah, you want to be a specialist of what you do. If you want to be that specialist of what you do and you love lawyering, I suggest lawyering is for you, because when you're doing lawyering, you are the rainmaker. You are the star. You are the maker of the money.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you're becoming an in-house, like a legal counsel in a corporate, in a company, you're just a support system. You support their business decisions. Yeah, because as a lawyer, we are an independent consultant. So we have our own opinion.
Yeah. You can provide opinions about their business and the legal aspect as well.
Yeah,
Others.
correct.
Okay. So we almost reached the end of our second DLC on air. But before we say goodbye to the audience, I would like to ask Mbak Nashatra to give a closing statement for the students of FHUI. Maybe from now we have 2023 as the youngest, Mbak. 2023 as the youngest.
I feel so old.
2023 as the youngest, and the oldest is 2020. The fourth year is 2020. So please, Mbak Nashatra, give your closing statement.
Okay, thank you for the
Maybe
opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity. And okay, as a closing statement, I will say that work-life balance is highly important when you want to decide to become a lawyer. Because when you become a lawyer, you need to have that clear mind and focus to do your work. When everything at home is taken care of, you will have that eagerness and positivity to do your work efficiently. And as a lawyer, it's not all about work, because we as a lawyer, we are also human being. So as a human being, we need our leisure as well. And don't worry, in my firm, and I know in other firms as well, our rights as a human being to have fun is still honored. So don't worry, becoming a lawyer is okay.
Thank you so much for the kind and great advice, Mbak Nashatra.
Yeah.
So at the end of this episode, DLC on air, I would like to briefly recap what Mbak Nashatra has mentioned before. In conclusion, from Mbak Nashatra perspective, achieving work-life balance in the legal profession is not only possible but also rewarding. As a junior, opportunities may be limited, but with dedication and a strong support system, one can navigate the challenges. Mbak Nasha's journey from a junior to a partner showcases the potential to diversify within the legal field, finding satisfaction and also balance. Family, including parents, husband, and her helpers at home, plays a crucial role in providing the necessary support. Massive appreciation to Mbak Nashatra as our speaker today. Please give a round of applause, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking your time after Bandung and wedding to share experience and advice for us and for enlightening us on DLC on air, work-life balance from a lawyer's perspective. Hopefully, the audience can get lots of fruitful insights because I myself got a lot here. We still want to ask a lot of questions, but to the interest of time, and maybe the video will be very long, we should ask everyone to stay tuned on our social media for more content like this. Thank you so much, and we hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much, Mbak Nashatra.
Thank you.